What if I told you one of the world's oldest curries isn't the one you're thinking of? Before butter chicken, before tikka masala, there was Rezala. This creamy aromatic Bengali dish was perfected in the royal kitchen centuries ago, and once you try it, you'll never look at curry the same way again. The first step in this dish is to boil the chicken in some water and spices. There are two reasons for that. One, this dish has delicate flavors and we don't want to cook the ingredients for too long lest they lose their flavor. And two, cooking the meat or chicken separately allows me to scoop out the impurities that float to the top of the water, which creates a cleaner, whiter end result. The spice powder is very simple and consists of only 3 spices: nutmeg, mace, and white pepper. I dry roast them and grind them using my spice powder grinder. This powder is incredibly aromatic and really packs a punch. The next thing I'm doing is squeezing out the juice from this crushed ginger and garlic. The reason for that is we want to maintain the creamy nature of the sauce, and we don't want bits of ginger and garlic in our mouth. This entire dish is cooked in ghee. That is definitely the fat of choice and adds a lot of flavor, but you can use neutral oil if you prefer. These red chilies add a lovely fragrance, and I'm keeping them for later to garnish. Now we're going to flavor the ghee with more whole spices. I've never cooked an Indian dish with allspice before, so this was a first for me. There are 2 key parts to this recipe. The first one is cooking the onion paste till it's light brown in color, which gives the dish its signature flavor. We don't want to brown the onions too much. Next, lower the heat and add in yogurt and stir vigorously till it's combined with the other ingredients. Once you see oil separation, add in the ginger garlic juice. I'm adding in a bit of cornstarch slurry to make the sauce even creamier. I know this doesn't look that great right now, but it will come together in the end. Now I'm adding in the chicken stock that I cooked the chicken in. This will ensure that the dish has intense chicken flavor. The cashew and poppy seed paste helps thicken the sauce and gives it a rich, creamy consistency. The poppy seeds are one of the Bengali additions in this dish. Make sure you taste your dish before you serve it, and adjust the seasoning as required. Now for the fragrant waters, I add in Kora water and rose water, just a teaspoon of each. They can be overpowering. At this point, the heat is off, and all I want to do is mix it nicely so that the flavors infuse with each other. Now it's time to plate and serve with some paratha. Rezala was born in the late 16th century during the golden age of Bengal's Mughal aristocracy. When Persian nobles settled in Murshidabad and Kolkata, they brought with them their love for delicate yogurt-based gravies. This technique merged with Bengali spices and the region's abundant use of poppy seeds, creating what we now know as Rezala. Should we try it?
Nothing else to do but to taste it. Getting put on the spot here, eating with my hands. It's not easy.
Tearing the bread with one hand.
Yeah.
Not easy.
Yeah, you're supposed to tear the bread with one hand.
Well, I'm using two.
All right, here we go. All right, can I be honest?
Yeah.
It doesn't look good, but it tastes incredible. It is really visually deceiving, because it kind of looks like an Indian chicken Alfredo or something not good. But when you eat this, there's a surprise of flavor, very complex layering of flavors and all the spices that went into it. This is good. It's a sleeper.
For sure. I mean, typically, if you think about curries or Indian dishes, they're vibrant in color. And the whole point of this dish, what we're trying to do throughout the entire dish, is not get any color on the onions. And that's why we use ginger garlic juice. And we used yogurt, and the spices are very few. We didn't use any turmeric or red chili because we want to preserve this white color of this dish. It's a characteristic of this dish. But of course, there are many layers of flavor. We only used, 3 ground spices in our spice mix. Other than that, it's all whole spices, and then the rose water and Kira water really add a lot to this dish.
Yeah, all of those really add a lot of flavor to this dish. And I would speculate that the vast majority of Indian food consumers in America have never seen or tasted anything that looks or tastes like this. So, yeah, if you're thinking about making it, this is worth it. This is good.
If you don't enjoy heavy, spicy dishes, then this is a wonderful dish for you to try.
This is a lot lighter than most curries you get out there.
Yeah, absolutely. So try this at home and let me know what you think in the comments. See you next week. If you like this dish, you're going to love another Kolkata classic, this time from the streets. The Kathi roll is the quintessential Kolkata snack that you must try. Click here to watch it.